First of all, I just want to welcome everyone to the space. You know, we're at the Great Hall at Leeds Beckett University. I've not been to this hall before, so it's a pleasure to be here hosting this event with all the incredible young people, the teachers, the parents in the audience. So thank you for having me. We're all here to celebrate the incredible young people that are going to be sharing what they're passionate about with us all this evening. And I think it's worth mentioning that around 75% of adults fear public speaking. So for the young people to come up on stage and share what they're passionate about with us is not an easy thing to do. So let's make sure we make them feel heard and supported and look forward to what they have to share with us all this evening. So what I'll be sharing this evening is some brief context about myself, my journey, and my career, my thoughts on allowing young people to explore their interests and supporting them along the way, and finally, highlighting the importance of staying true to ourselves. So my name is Giovanni Sterling. I'm formerly known as Graft, and I'm an award-winning music artist. I'm also the founder of Come Outside, a CIC and outdoor community. And I'd also like to think of myself as a decent communicator. So let's start with Come Outside. So I'll get up this clicker. So if we start with Come Outside, we've created an inclusive community that brings people together regardless of their age, background, or ability through enjoying the benefits of the outdoors. Can I have a quick show of hands? Who likes being outside? Nice. For anyone that didn't put their hand up, we'll speak at the end. So we're a community that focuses on three main activities, which is walking, running, and hiking. Some of you may be wondering what inspired me to set up Come Outside. So I yearned to be a part of a community where I could be around like-minded people and be outside. But I found it really difficult to find a space or a designated group in the area where I grew up in, which I'll get into later. So I felt quite isolated, being honest with you all. And as much as I enjoyed being outside and I felt the profound benefits of being out in nature, there was a strong sense of loneliness. It felt like it was lingering. So what I decided to do is set up my own community where I could be around people that enjoyed nature, enjoyed walking, enjoyed running and hiking. So the photo on the left, every Saturday in Leeds at Oakwood Clock in Roundhay, we host a social 3K walk, a 3K run and 5K run. And like I mentioned earlier, it's a community that's open to everyone of all ages and abilities. So each week, Saturday at 9 a.m., we meet at Oakwood Clock and we have on average around 70 to 100 people from surrounding areas and further afield that come out and join our community. There's people from Huddersfield, Wakefield, of course Leeds, Bradford, and areas from Chapeltown, Hare Hills, Seacroft, Oakwood, and so forth. And as well, just to add to that, there's a photo on the right there. Every 6 to 8 weeks, we host a community hike where we take people from across the UK to places in the Yorkshire Dales, to the Lake District, and to the Peak District. So people are coming to our community because of the social connection. And there's one thing that we always say at Come Outside is that it's community first and everything else is secondary. So some people may have joined the community at the start for the exercise, but what's kept them coming is that community and social aspect where people have made friends, lifelong friendships. Some people are even in relationships now, you know, it's crazy. So I'm looking forward to the first Come Outside baby or the first Come Outside wedding. Well, it's incredible to see when you bring people together in one space, how it can positively impact the lives of people. So this is my last slide. The online presence for Come Outside, in 1 year, we've gained over 6,715 followers online. In our private Telegram group, we have over 350 members, and I'd say there's about 150 people that are active on that Telegram group from all over the UK. The average weekly attendance is 70 to 100 people, and the community members are from across the United Kingdom. But just like all of us, when we're passionate about something and we're trying to build, there's difficulties that we face along the way. So some of the difficulties that I faced in setting up Come Outside and in my own personal journey is not knowing the answers. So when it came to building Come Outside, I didn't know how to start an outdoor community or set up a CIC. But I think when you're determined to build something, you find the answers, right? So although I wasn't sure where to go and who to speak to, I stayed determined to find those answers. And as much as that was difficult, I found a way to succeed. Another thing that was difficult for me, but also a blessing, is pivoting across different industries. So I'm from a football background. I used to play professional football for Leeds United and Rotherham United. And then I transitioned into music, and now I've transitioned into setting up my own CIC. So that's 3 different industries. And that can be difficult because you're starting from fresh. I didn't know who to reach out to. I didn't know how to go about setting things up. And there's a lot of fear that can come when you're starting something new. So I had to face that and believe in myself to know that I'll be able to succeed. Another thing that was a very challenging moment is I went through burnout about 2 years ago or a year ago. And that was one of the most difficult times in my life because I felt physically and mentally drained. And that was off the back of my music career. I'd been doing music full-time for 5 years, touring, performing at places like Reading and Leeds Festival, meeting some incredible people, and I had some amazing experiences, but it started to take its toll. So end of last year, I decided to take an active break from music. And in that time when I wasn't focused on it, I wasn't writing, I wasn't doing anything, I got the idea to set up Come Outside. So although burnout was a difficult time for me, the positive that was birthed from that burnout was Come Outside. And now we've got a thriving community, which is a staple in Leeds for people to come and socialize, meet new people, exercise, and enjoy the benefits of the outdoors. Some of the success that I've had, Come Outside was awarded 2025 Inspirational Community Champions last month at Leeds Sports Awards. I'm also the winner of BBC Three's The Rap Game UK. I performed at festivals across the UK. I played professional football for Leeds and Rotherham, as I mentioned, and had some incredible experiences along the way. Are there any football fans in the room? All right, I'm going to pick you, young man. What team do you support? Liverpool. Nice. I'll give him Liverpool. If he said Man U, then I'd have been like, the exit's that way. But it's a good time to be a Liverpool fan. My brothers are Liverpool fans as well. Where do you think they're going to come in the Premier League next season? First? Nah, I think Leeds are going to come first, Nice one, nice one. I heard someone else say Leeds as well. Leeds? Leeds. Yes, big lad. And also, some of the success that I mentioned is truly impacting the lives of hundreds of people across the UK through the work we're doing at Come Outside and as well as my music career as well. A bit of context about myself. So my childhood journey, I grew up in Leeds. I was born in LGI. Anybody else born in LGI? Boring. One? Nice. Yes, lad. I was raised in Gledhow with both of my parents until around the age of 6. And then I moved to Chapeltown with my mum after my mum and dad split up. And I spent most of my childhood and teenage years in Chapeltown and Oakwood, where I experienced a number of different challenges, but also some really amazing moments as well, which have shaped me into the person I am today. So to summarize, if I was to look at my life's timeline on a blank canvas, there's one key constant, and that's change. Throughout all the difficulties, success, and changes so far in my life, one thing that's assisted me to get to this point is support. For example, support from my friends, my family, teachers, which links back to the point I mentioned earlier about the importance of allowing young people to explore their interests and supporting them along the way. There's a personal example that I want to share with you all. And this is about my mum, because there's some mothers in the room as well, so this may resonate with you. So across school, football, and music, and now, my mum has played an integral role in giving me the space to explore my interests. And I'll always be grateful, eternally grateful for that. As her son, feeling that support has given me the courage and confidence to try new things. Because regardless of the outcome, I know that I'm truly supported throughout the journey. So on that note, that's a bit about myself, but today is not about me, today is about the young people. So what I want to do now is bring the first set of young people up onto the stage. Let's make them feel welcomed, heard and supported, and let's give them a big round of applause as they come on stage.